Okay, so today we've got a dumbbell workout. Go through the exercises and either do them in a circuit style, one exercise after the other. Otherwise stop the video and do 2 to 3 sets of each of those exercises, and then move on to the next one. Whatever you can manage to do today is great. Whatever you can't manage, just do it next time. Keep working out and get into it. Enjoy this video, enjoy exercising. So today we're going to do some dumbbell exercises. We're going to start with single arm rows. Okay, so first things first. Get your knee on the bench and this arm and shoulder down towards the hip. Don't let it ride up. Okay, grab your weight, nice straight back. My butt's sticking out somewhat, and I'm going to bring the dumbbell to there. I'm going to lower it and my shoulder slightly below horizontal and then slightly above horizontal or reasonably high up. I want to contract my rhomboids or the muscles between the shoulder blades. Okay, so let's do 12 for strength, 15 for fat burning, 8 for 4 to 10 for muscle building. Okay. Okay, and then we'll switch over to the other side so you can see that. Okay, shoulders down, weights even on my legs, and here we go. 2, 3, really focusing on my abs and keeping my back straight and my butt sticking out. Okay, so that's 12. I've got my bench here, and now I'm going to do some chest press. Okay, so we're going to take these dumbbells, we're going to focus on our shoulders being wide and down. I'm going to feel my chest stretch at the bottom and then contract at the top, making sure that my elbows are here at the bottom and then hands and elbows are straight in front of my shoulders at the top, working that range. Okay, here we go. Keep my head on the bench. I'm not going to lift it when I bring my weights up. So here we are, down to here, focusing on my abs. Got my weight in my heels and my core working. Glutes are firing to stabilize my body, and then bring these weights up together. So we'll do 12. Okay, so I think that's 12. Alright, we're going to do some squat press. So get our feet a little bit wider than our hips. Weight's going to be even through our feet. Okay, and we are going to bring our dumbbells to here, shoulder height, and squat down and stand up and press above the head. Okay, let's do 12 of these. Weight's pretty even on my feet. And squat and press. Focus on your core, cough so you can feel what it feels like to engage your core muscles. Okay, so do about 15 of these. Two more. And done. So I'm going to take a wide stance. Slight bend in the knees, stick the butt out, nice straight back, dumbbells together. I'm going to really work hard on my abs, keeping my weight even on my feet. I'm going to bring those dumbbells back around mid-back. and slowly lower. That's 12. Okay. Let's stick my pin back in so this thing doesn't fall apart. We're going to do front flies. Okay, here we go. So, similar thing to the chest press. I'm going to work my shoulders, pushing through my heels and feeling my glutes and my abs assisting, which keeps my body and my chassis nice and still. Good base for me to work my chest muscles from. Here we go. So I'm going to bring down the weights lower than my shoulders and then together. So big chest stretch there. Breathing in. Good morning, Nikita. Okay, one more. So we stretch out and then we contract those pecs together. Squeeze. Okay, done. We're going to lunge and curl. Okay, so good alignment between hip, knee and ankle. Okay, and keep nice and upright through the body. So I'm going to lunge down, drop the knee down and curl. Alternate legs, do 12 reps. That's 6. I'm going to switch around to the side so you can see a bit better. Okay, I'm going to go out there, knee's not going to go past the ankle. Drop my back knee down, curl. Really going to work my abs doing it this way rather than a real true lunge where all the weights or everything's centered on that quad. I want to share it between legs. Alright, good. Done. Now we're going to do some shoulder raises and take a split stance so that I don't bend my back. I use my legs instead. Okay, keep my shoulders wide and down. Shoulders wide and down towards the hips. I'm going to feel my shoulder blades running down the back of my spine. And now I'm going to lift them just above my shoulders. Big breath. And let's go. And resist on the way down. I'm going to lift these weights and almost pour them out like they're jugs. So imagine that the top is where the water would come out, and I'm going to tip them and pour out the water. And that's going to get the rear of my deltoid as well as the middle and the front. The front when I lift, and middle, and the back at the top. Okay, I think that's 12. Okay, now we're going to squat and curl. Okay, so feet slightly wider than hips. Going to keep our weight central in our feet, neither on the outside, inside, or forward or back. We're going to keep them in the middle of the feet. Okay, going to squat down with a nice straight back, stick your butt out, and then curl on the way up. Ready? Let's go. 12 of these. Oh, let's do 15 of these. Squat down to there and curl. Really focusing on my core and keeping my shoulders widened down. Okay, 15. Gonna do some tricep kickbacks. These are really good in that they get a good strong contraction based on the fact that my arms will be pretty horizontal. Okay, so wide-ish stance, or hip width apart. Stick your butt out, get your back nice and straight, and then out we go. Contract, keep shoulders wide, down towards the hips.
Are you going?
I am, darling.
Yes. Are you practicing?
No, I'm doing it, so say hello to the camera.
Where's the camera?
It's just there. Say good morning.
I can't see it.
It's on the back of that chair over there.
Ah.
And I think that's 12 there. Good morning, Xanthi. Some glute thrusters. Okay, I've got a bit of a heavier weight. Okay, so upper back resting on the bench, heels close to my butt, and the weight over the pelvis. Then we're going to push up and squeeze the glutes together. Focus on your lower abs. Do 5 more. Pushing through the heels mostly. Okay, done. Okay, so we're going to do some single leg lowers. Great for your lower core, lower abs and core, and control of your legs. Okay, it's going to help with hips and how they feel. So let's get you here. Legs are in the air, nice straight back. I should be able to hold this position pretty comfortably. And then we're just going to lower one leg down, tap it on the ground. Really focus on your lower abs. And hopefully, if there's no clicking in your hips, if you feel clicking in your hips, only lower as low as you can just before the click and then return. And just keep working on that, and each time you do this exercise, hopefully what will happen is because you're not crossing that line and your hip is clicking, you'll be able to get lower and lower and lower to the point where your core is controlling your hips and there is no clicking going on. So let's do about 10 to 15 each side. Okay. And the idea here is that your lower abs are going to stabilise this leg, keep it still, and lower this leg. We're going to try to focus on the abs, cough, feel them working, because what we don't want is our hip flexor to do all the work. It's obviously going to do some work, but we want our abs to do a lot of it. Okay, let's switch to the other side, do the other leg. Lower that leg, really feel your abs, controlling that, and then raise. It's a great exercise for control of your hips, control of your core, abdominal muscles with them. Okay, very good. So there's about 15 on this side as well. Okay, done. Alright, now let's do some clams. And line our side, feet on top, heels relatively close, and open the leg up. Okay, you're going to keep that foot balanced on the other shoe. Going to focus on our lower abs, and our glute meads are going to bring our leg up and open it without you rolling back. Okay, your job for your abs is to keep your body stable, and your glutes to lift the leg. Okay, once that's quite easy, then what you can do is it can elevate both heels off the ground and do the same thing. Now this is going to work the lower glute med as well as the adductors by doing this as well. Okay, so do those. Excellent. And another one is rest our legs down there and bring our heel up. I might lift it up a bit. This is quite a difficult move to do, particularly the first time you do it, so a little assistance helps to get that heel to go where you want it to go, which is basically rotating the femur in the joint of the hip, focusing on your lower abs, but also working your glutes back there as well. Okay, reverse clam. Alright, good. Let's flip to the other side. So you can have your knees up here in front of you to learn to do your clams, but as you get better you really want to bring them down here, so it's more of a standing position. Obviously the heels are in a different place than where you would be standing, and then we'll just work our leg up there, focusing on glute med up here to do the work for you. And if that's easy, we can raise the heels and do the advanced clam. Okay. And once we've done that, and you're feeling a good burn on those glute meds, we'll do the reverse, which is that one there. Get that heel up nice and high. Okay, it's getting there comfortably. Alright, and then working that, trying not to move the body, but trying to get full range there. It's just going to improve how my hips function, and that they can rotate in both directions, and that's all making your abs and your glutes smarter and more functional. So that is good. Okay, that's that done. Now let's do some skydivers. What we're going to do is lie on the tummy, and we're going to have our feet off the ground, shoulders up, and thumbs pointed up towards the ceiling that way. That's going to keep my shoulders and my shoulder blades running down my spine. Great. I'm going to look down at the mat in front of me so my head's not up like that, so that I'm lengthening those muscles in my neck, and all my back muscles, glute muscles and hammies are going to be firing. My lower abs are going to be working super hard to support my lower back, so there's no pain in my back. There should not be pain in your lower back. If there is, your abs are not doing what they should be, which is they're not working enough to support and help your lower back. Hold that, take a breather, and then let's go again. You can do this for 10-20 second holds. It's a great exercise, really engages a lot of back muscles together and helps you feel how even everything is. Rest. And again. With my hands down here, I'm really focusing on my lower scapular or lower shoulder blades, the muscles around there. That is typically an area that weakens the mid-back. So focus on that area so you feel quite strong in it. And then you can start to bring your arms up and focus on other areas. But for now, get that mid-back strong. That's a key area. Okay, and that's us today. So if you've managed to get to the end of that video, very well done. Great workout. Don't forget to stretch. I've got a video on my YouTube channel showing you how to do all the stretches that you should do after a workout. Hopefully see you back here for some more exercise soon.